Oh, okay. I guess I'm I guess I'm live. Listen, I got a treat for you tonight. It is late. It's still Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and if it's Wednesday, you know I'm live sometimes. And it is still Financial Literacy Month, and I wanted to come on and tell you about a dope financial literacy boot camp that we have coming up. So, and you guys saw it today. I shared it on my page. It's your girl, Coach Carmen. And I am here with Coach Seren. We haven't been together live for a long time, but don't believe the hype. We are still cool as hell. We still do lots of things together. We just haven't been going live. But she does come on my live and hype me up a little bit in the comments and chats, and I do the same for her. But what's going on this month end is something you cannot miss. It's the Get Out of Debt Boot Camp, and it's going to be hosted by my girl Saran. And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about it. And we're going to talk a little bit about what you can expect and tell you how you can register for this financial boot camp. Tell you how we talk money, how you can come and win some money. Tell you how you can come, right? We're giving away money. Are we giving away money? Don't make me a lie.
I mean, you got to come to the boot camp to find out.
We giving away money, y'all. I'm giving you the
come to the boot camp.
Giving away money. So come to sign up for this boot camp. We're going to be there live. Let me let her tell you a little bit about it, and then I'm gonna pop back on and say something else. So, Coach Saran, tell us about this boot camp. And what can
Listen, first of all, I just want to say I'm excited to be back in the virtual room with you. We just had an amazing conversation for the last hour or so, which ended in us going live. That's how things go, right? And I'm excited to be here because April is not just Financial Literacy Month. And if anybody's been following me, it's Financial Mastery Month because it's time for us to go from literacy to mastery with our money. Because until we master our money, someone else will always master us. And so that's the most important part for us to take accountability and responsibility, get in the game to learn the things you need to learn, to level up, to learn how to create additional income for you, to learn how to stay out of bad debt for good, right? The only debt we should be carrying is debt that is creating income for us or create or an asset that is doing something for us. We should not be paying interest on sandwiches that we swiped on our credit card, interest on outfits we done gave away, interest on gas we've already used, just paying interest on things that don't even exist anymore when we have the debt. And so that's really where the boot camp was born from, a place of, and I tell my story all the time, I was really making double six figures. I was in a good place, I thought, until I got laid off. And when I lost my job, I had a whole lot of debt to go with that double six figure income. And I had to figure out how to get out of it. And I learned really, really quickly that I knew how to make money and I knew how to spend money, but I had no idea how to leverage money, how to grow money, and how to make money work for me. And so in this boot camp, you're going to come, you're going to learn those things. You're going to learn how to master money. You're going to learn how to master you in the money. You're going to learn how to leverage the money. And most of all, you're going to walk away with a roadmap to get out of debt. And as Carmen alluded to, because this is a money boot camp, we will have door prizes, and the door prizes, it might be some cold hard cash, because the idea is for you to get you into a place where you have options. You know, just for a moment, imagine yourself being in a place where somebody tells you you no longer work here anymore, but you don't have any debt. And you have your 6 months of emergency money saved up, and you have things in place. It's not a good feeling to hear, especially if you invested time there, but you have a safety net. You have the security to carry you through those hard times. And so we want as many women as possible to find themselves in a place where they have the security of having finance. And sorry guys, the boot camp's for the ladies. It is for the ladies, but we want you to get in the place. If you're married, send your wife. She should be there. And it's something that, I've been holding on to for a while. And God said, I gave you a gift to birth put it into the world. And so that's where the boot camp is coming from. And I'm really excited about it. I'm nervous because I'm human, right? But I'm excited to be able to share what the things are that I've mastered and that you've mastered. And we've been sharing for years online. We've been sharing it through our YouTube channel, Millionaire Ladies Mom. You've been sharing it on your channel, Big Facts. I've been sharing it on my channel, Unblocking Your Path to Wealth. But it's so important for us to go from talking about it to being about it, from talking about it to getting it done. And so this isn't the challenge or the boot camp that you're going to come to and you're going to sit and listen to me talk. You're going to work, and we're going to work on your finances. And we're going to do some things that maybe you've been putting off, but we're going to do it in the virtual room together. You're going to have support. You won't be alone. You'll be looking at people who look like you, who are like, I just didn't know. Or I didn't know how to do it, but you're going to be able to learn how to do it. And I'm excited about it because people are going to be getting free financially, right? They say the debtor is the slave to the lender. We don't want any more slaves to lenders.
Yeah,
And
I
that's what
mean,
camp is about. So I'm excited. I'm excited. You're coming in the building. Carmen's one of my special guests. She's going to be helping us. She's going to be talking to us about how money works. She's going to be talking to us about getting out of student loan debt. She's going to be talking to us about mastering some different things because I didn't think that I didn't think that I should limit myself to just the knowledge and expertise that I have, but I'm surrounded by so many experts. I'm bringing in other experts, and I'm going to get as many people to the room as possible to bring it to you. And then those who come to the boot camp and want to stay connected and move forward, they're going to have access to so much more too. If they come and become a part of my community, they're going to have access to so much more. I got women lined up to teach us how to trade options, how to do covered calls, how to do real estate, how to get into Airbnb. And these aren't my expertise. These are just people that I know. And that's what we need. How do we create passive income? I got a guy that I'm really cool with. He's going to come in and teach us how to leverage ourselves, creating digital products and making money with digital products. Because if you don't have an extra stream of income, if you're not paying attention, even if you don't watch the news, you should know that you should be creating an additional stream of income into your household, even if it's just $10 a day, even if it's just $25 a day. We should all be bringing in additional income into our homes to prepare us and to be able to pay down our debt, to be able to learn to invest, to be able to leverage ourselves up so that we are in a place where if something happens, we are protected. And having the right financial vehicles and tools and people telling you what to do is a good thing. It's time out for scrolling videos, looking at them like, oh, that was great information. And you took no action. You didn't reach out to the person who put the information out there. You didn't do anything about it. You just constantly scrolling. And it's okay. We're all guilty of it. But it's time to take action on the finances.
Definitely, it's time for connection and collaboration, and this is why we're continuing to do the things that we do. This is the right season to be talking about. Look at how many thousands of people were just laid off from their good government job, and so you don't have to look at the news to know or feel and understand what's going on because it's happening to you. It's your story. It's my story. And we have to be better prepared to handle it. So, come on in. We are talking about passive income. We're talking about protecting wealth. We're talking about getting out of debt and not consolidating debt, but eliminating debt. We're talking about money mistakes that we do unknowingly. We're talking about how you are currently using money ineffectively, unknowingly, and how you can redirect those dollars. And we are not talking about eating ramen. If you go back to some of our past things, you'll see we had a whole video on ramen. We're not telling you about
Ramen the Riches, baby. The episode was Ramen the Riches.
Oh, that's
Part
right.
1, 2, and 3.
Although now ramen, I mean, have you gone to some of these restaurants that do the ramen stuff? These things are expensive, and now it's even more expensive And I'm gonna tell you this right now: eggs are not down. Don't listen to Trump. It's not down. So at least I know it's not down. I'm still paying $8 for a carton of eggs. So we got to learn how to, use this money effectively, how to protect it, and how to, just she calls it going from chaos to calm, and it's exactly what it does. This also helps to better your health, because we're not stressing so much for money, right? She said she didn't care what it is that you got in passive income, or what it is that you save. It could be $5, it could be $10, but in this season, it's not the time to be ignorant about money and how money works. So this boot camp is going to be 3 nights. We're going to be working, we're going to be putting in some work, but we're going to break it down raw for you so that you can truly do something. And we're tired of you listening to us and not doing anything. So if that's what you're going to do, don't bother come, because we're not trying to give our money away to people who not going to listen, who's not going to take action. So if you're about taking action and you're ready to come, that's when you register, because we don't want you if you're not ready to work. We don't want you if you're going to just listen to us and then next year say, oh man, I heard them 3 years ago. I should have started doing this. Let's do this now. I've got countless messages from people that will tell me, yeah, we got to connect. We got to do this. And a year have passed and it's a new year. Oh yeah, we still got to connect. And I'm not the person. Listen, I'm not the person to chase you down, because this is your money, right? We are teaching you what we are doing, right? We have not arrived, but we are on the way there, and we can take you with us. But we are definitely not taking any people who trying to come and hoard information, the stuff that you've gotten from us over the years, and you still listening. And some of y'all listening, you won't even hit like and share it out to somebody else. So somebody who may want to take action can get it. No, you sit on the information and you hoard the information. You do absolutely nothing with it. Well, knowledge is power, but only if it's applied knowledge.
Only applied knowledge, because unapplied knowledge is a waste of time.
That's
and
right.
So I love that, because the good thing is that some people will take action, and because like you said, who this boot camp is not for.
Right.
It's not for
Exactly.
people who want to come and waste time. This boot camp is for real women who really want to get a grasp on what's going on with their finances, get in the place where people are supporting them with the information. No question is a dumb question, so that you can get real answers, really understanding it. I mean, I run into people some clients, women who they're making 6 figures, double 6 figures, but they don't understand their retirement plan at work. They don't understand it. They just know they put money in it. Women who don't understand how their medical insurance works. How's that going to work for them when they start to go into retirement, when they get to their 60s? How does my medical insurance work in conjunction with Medicare? And then people who are like, oh, well, they told me just put the money in there. Actually was just talking to someone, and she was saying she went to her retirement planning session at her job, and they told her, oh, don't worry, the money's going to run out, but we'll still keep making payments to you. And because she didn't understand it, I had to explain to her, well, that's a part of one of the annuitization processes. It's one of the options where if you take a lifetime income rider, your principal balance may be gone, but they will still make payments. She said, oh, well, how does that work? I said, well, it can work for you, it can work against you, because now you can't leave a death benefit. And she was like, oh, because you took the lifetime income rider, you can't leave a death benefit. So if you die before you run out of money, that money doesn't go to you, doesn't go to your family. It stays with the person who owned the annuity or who owned the retirement plan. And she was like, oh. I said, so it depends. And so it really just depends on, what you're doing, because the language in finance is meant to be confusing. and meant to make you say, "Oh, forget it." It's over my
Right.
head.
That's
It's too much.
what.
And
Right.
really, we should be in the room listening to it. And I know many people say, "Oh, I'm just not good at math." You better get good at money, though. You better get good at money because
Yeah.
money is not always just the same as math. You need to understand how the money moves, what it does, what it can do to grow. Now, there's math involved. Let's not, I'm not silly to think there's no math involved, but there's absolutely math involved. But the thing is you got to know the concepts that make money move, the laws that make money move, the restrictions, how you can what vehicles you can use to leverage and do different things. And so it really is it's a lot. And so we're just here as your guide. You are the main source of information. You're going to be the one driving the car. You're going to be the one making the decisions. We're here to guide you, to give you direction, to get you
We
on the path to where you want to go,
yeah,
because I want
we're the GPS.
we're
We're
the
the
GPS,
financial.
because at the end of the day, so many people come out and they want to present themselves as the person that's coming to save you, baby. Let's just be clear. Nobody's coming to save you but you. So you got to get up, tie your shoes, and get in the game and learn the information and get a good guide who's going to take you, show you the direction so that you can start making the right decisions so you can get where you want to go. So, it's Financial Literacy Month, as Carmen calls it. I call it Financial Mastery Month because we got to go from just being literate to being masters. Because there's a huge gap between knowing about something as far as being literate and mastering it so that you can level it up. Teach your children and your children's children how to do it. Get into the different things to create the different streams of generational wealth. There's so many ways to do it. The thing is which one will you do? Which path will you take? Which one will you actually do the work for so that you can change your life and the lives of those around you? And that really is the big thing. And I'm just really excited about the boot camp. I'm going to be up for a little while finishing up some things for the boot camp and putting my slides and my talking points together and just really having the things together because I'm excited. And believe it or not, we already have 50 people registered. So we're capping this thing at 75 because we want to make sure that people are able to get the individual attention. I have 3 or 4 of my colleagues who are coaches who are coming in to assist and support. So we're capping this thing at 75. There's only 25 spots left. So if you don't get in the room, get online and get registered, you may be left in the dark. And I don't know when I'm going to run this boot camp again because there's other things I want to bring to the table, as far as assisting women with their finances. But go to joinsaran.com/debt free. Click on the registration link, put your name, email, and phone number in, and get yourself registered because getting registered, it will make a big difference in your life, right? Because just imagine you come to this boot camp this next week, the last week of April. Just imagine if you were debt free within 2 years or debt free within 4 years because you came to this boot camp, got the information you need, took the action you needed to, and you were on your way to getting to a place where you can be debt free for life. So I'm excited. I'm excited about having you there, Carmen, coming in the building. I'm excited about our other guests. Caressa. I'm excited about the 50 women who've already said yes to themselves and will be in the room. I'm looking forward to see who the next 25 will be. And I'm just, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I love serving women and serving others who are like me and just providing value in the world because God gave us all gifts to put back out into the world. And whether you decide to do it or not is up to you. But I've decided to give mine back. So, in honor of the one who said this is the gift that I born you with, so that you can make it happen.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this boot camp as well. I'm going to be there every night, but I'm going to be speaking on Wednesday night.
Wednesday. Mm-hmm.
You do not want to miss any night because this is great, not just information. It's going to be a great work session. as we work together to help you to become debt free. And so it's going to be an awesome time. I enjoyed our talk tonight as we get prepared for this time with the women, and I'm super looking forward to. I'm super looking forward to it. Wednesdays is the night that I normally go live when I can. Typically go live on Wednesdays, and I swear to you, the month of April always tries to take me out with the pollen up here, to the point where every single year during Financial Literacy Month, I always have this great grandeur plan of going live every single day, and it does not happen because I become ill and sick. If you look at a couple of the lives that I did at the beginning of the month, you can hear it, and I didn't want to subject you to listening to that anymore, so I kind of stayed off. But I'm feeling good today, and I'm going to be feeling good next week when we start on this boot camp. But I just wanted to pop on, and since I was going to pop on, I'm like, oh, what do I talk about? Because I don't know.
And since we just finished meeting about the boot camp, I was like, I'm going with you. Let's click the button.
Let's just go on and let's talk about it. So it's a good topic to talk about. If you just popped in, listen, share this live, hit replay, listen, because there might be something on there that you want to know more about. This is not the season to not take care of your money.
This is the season to get your stuff together. And if you don't do anything else, share the link. joinsaran.com/debt-free. It's posted on Carmen's page. It's posted on my page. We're excited. I got to go, actually, because it's about to be 10, and I got something to do at 10. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited we're going to be working together. And I'm excited at the amount of women we are going to get free financially. That is going to be amazing.
Amazing. So looking forward to seeing you there. Sign up. And we're there to work with you, to do the work with you. All right. And you can
peace, love, and light. Let's get your money right.
And you can win some prizes.
Peace. Oh, wait, and you can win some prizes. So all right, we're out. Bye.
Bye.